So you have decided that you want to have a change occur in your life, whatever that is, within business, within health, within relationships, whatever it is completely up to you, of course. I would recommend that the very first thing that you do is establish your why. Why do you want to have this change occur in your life? Now, by focusing on these whys, we're going to have 5 whys that we're going to answer. And it's going to be tough to answer the very 5th one. That's the whole fucking point. Because once you wake up in the morning and you do not feel motivated, you don't have the discipline to get your fucking ass into the shower and start your morning routine, right? These are the things that it's going to drive you forward. You're going to remember your 5 whys you want to have a certain change occur in your life. For me, for example, a year ago, I decided that I did not want to drink any alcohol for an entire year. I asked myself, what is the first why I don't want to drink? I don't want to feel like shit the next day. That was the first why. The second why was, if I feel like shit the next day, I will not be as productive. Okay, great. Why is being productive important to you? Well, the third why is that my wife and I, we want to focus the greatest opportunity that we have in maximizing our lives, both on a business, but also on a personal and relationship level. So all of a sudden I have 3 solid whys as to why I don't want to drink any alcohol. The fourth why is it important for me to build and have enough energy to build business and become better and become even more of a greater husband to my wife within our relationship? Well, to me, that gives me purpose. It gives myself a trajectory, a purpose to live my life. Okay, so why is purpose and why is having that trajectory important to you? I believe that that is what defines me as a man, as a motherfucking savage. The list goes on. But the 5 whys have now been answered. So every time I walk by this section at Whole Foods where I used to stand and pick and choose the greatest type of IPA that I wanted to drink, that has the greatest amount of alcohol percentage, that was brewed here in Florida, I started to think about my 5 whys. And it became so much easier to realize, like, hey, this is not part of those 5 whys. Remember, the first 5 whys that you ask yourself are so profoundly defined within you that nothing else of being disciplined, of being mentally strong, has nothing to do with it anymore. This goes for fitness as well. You may want to get stronger. Why is that important to you? Well, strength, for example, will allow me to be more awake and feel stronger when I'm playing with my kids. Okay, so why is that important to you? Well, I don't want to crash in the couch as soon as I come home from 8 to 10 hours of working and not be there for my kids or be there for my wife. Okay, so why is that important to you? Well, I have seen how my mom and dad, X, Y, and Z, you guys get the picture. This is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. You establishing your 5 whys will take the motivation aspect out of things. It will take the discipline out of things. It boils down to your desire to have a certain change occur in your life.